Hey folks, Adam from BC Fig Farm and Fruit Orchard, and today we're going to do a little short video of what I've been up to during the winter time. I haven't been doing a lot, but I have gotten into some new things, growing some new trees and fruit bushes. So a lot of people have been emailing me and texting me and asking, what are you doing all winter? You know, what are you growing? What are you preparing for? And I have my summer kitchen here, and I'm just going to go around and show you just a little bit, dabbling a little bit in the fruit tree growing phase. Right here we have some Red Delicious apple trees that I'm growing from seed. I mentioned in my past videos that I love to get fruit from the store and grow trees from seed all the way to production of fruit. And we have a lot of seeds that we're growing this winter time in my summer kitchen. These are Red Delicious apple trees, as you can see. They're just doing so well. Healthy, growing, great root structure. And again, this is a beautiful Red Delicious tree. And it's going to be about 2 years before I can start really getting some fruit from it. 3-year period is more likely that we're going to have our first production of fruit after putting this out for this season and next season. The following season will probably have some fruit-bearing qualities. But as you can see, the Red Delicious apples are doing great. What do we have here? We have, okay, I'm also growing Gala. This is Gala apple. And the reason why I decided to grow Red Delicious apple is because Red Delicious apples are my favorite apples, but the Gala apple is the best pollinator to plant next to the Red Delicious apple tree from what I researched. So if you're going to grow apple trees and you like either Gala or Red Delicious, they have to be cross-pollinated between each other in order to have a great fruit production for these plants. And these are all apple trees that I'm growing from seed. I'm hoping to grow another 50 apple trees this year. What do we have in here? In here we have growing strawberries. So I'm growing organic strawberries from strawberry seeds from a strawberry, and you can start to see the strawberry in there. I'm hoping it breaks down and the seeds go into the soil, and we get an organic strawberry bush that we can plant this summer. I also have Florida Navel orange that's growing, and you can see it's starting to come up. This took a lot of time to germinate. I'm going to say probably 20 to 25 days of germination. And now we have, I'm going to try an orange tree because I really like these giant oranges from Florida. And we're going to see if we can bring it in the house into the living room every winter and pull it back out and keep it at a 5 or 6 foot. But we'll keep you updated on that orange tree. Hopefully it grows into be a really nice tree. I just had to cut the leaves off this because it dried out and I watered it again. But this is Jersey peach. It was about 24 inches tall. It outgrew and then dried when I went on vacation. But we cut it back down. It's starting to bud again, as you can see. So we're going to get white Jersey peach out of that, giant peach. And of course we have our basil that we always keep in the kitchen for our tomato sauce and Italian dishes. And my basil's just beautiful. We use a lot of it. So let's look at what we have over here. What do we have over here? More apple trees probably. Yeah, more Gala apple trees, and the leaf structure on this you could tell is different than the Red Delicious, but this is also these apple trees are doing great, as you can see here again. We have another 5 apple trees that are doing wonderful, which we're going to up-pot as soon as May 1st comes and put them outside. I'm also trying blueberries from Peru. I got blueberry seeds this year, and the Peruvian blueberries I really like. So I'm going to see if we can grow these Peruvian blueberries and if they survive in the ground this year. But we have all the seeds in there now. They haven't germinated yet, but we're going to see what happens. Like I said, everything's an experiment until you know what grows best in your area. This is going to be green seedless grapes. And we could start to see some stuff coming through, but I'm growing this basically from a stem from the store. Seeing if I can grow a grapevine of that plant of this and then put it in a pot to start off with green seedless grapes. I have another special tree that I'm growing, multiple trees that I'm growing, because I love so much going to the farmer's market. And all winter I've been eating these giant Asian pears. And I said, I'm eating them and they're delicious, so let's grow them. And as you can see, I started to grow from the seeds large Asian pear trees. We have 2, 4, 7 large Asian pear trees here. And I'm growing another 7 here, but I have 1 come through already, and it's doing very well. So large Asian pear trees, the pears are delicious. They do not need a pollinator, and you can only get them in certain stores. And I really like them. They taste between an apple and a pear. They're crispy. So like I said, we're gonna pot these, and we're gonna grow some of these large Asian pear trees. And we'll give a couple to our friends because I don't need 20 Asian pear trees. But they're growing very well. You can see the leaf structure on here. It's just perfect. It's hydrated. It's in great soil. My Miracle-Gro soil that I love so much. Okay, let's move on to what else I am trying to do this winter. On to the fig trees. We took a lot of cuttings of our Desert King, as you can see this year, because Desert King only gives us breba fruit. It doesn't give us a main crop. So I figured if I grow a couple more of these Desert Kings, I'll be able to get a substantial amount of figs at the beginning of the season when I want them, before the other fig trees start developing. And as you can see, some of these are already starting to root and flower, leaf out, as they call it. And they're very healthy from the insides of the layers of the insides of the bark, as you can see. But I have about 6, 7 that are leafing out already, doing very well. Total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 Desert King trees we're going to try to grow again from here, and to try to get us some more breba crop. And I'll put another one in the ground. I also ordered this year 5 new, 5 new fig trees that I'm trying to grow also in my summer kitchen here. And they're doing well so far. I think they're taking a substantial time to root, but we have to remember that it takes, 3 months to really root fig tree cuttings. But these are really good cuttings that I purchased because I don't have these trees, and I just wanted to grow these fig cuttings into trees again, and then take cuttings from them. So we have a red Lebanese that we're going to grow, and it looks like it's hydrated well. It's got enough light. It's doing okay. Next one is a Smith. We're growing the Smith. Next one is the Atriano. And it's starting to bud. You could see on the bark a little bit on the inside there. You could see, so that means it's taking pretty well. It's only been, I'm going to say 45 days since these cuttings went into the dirt. So we really have to give it another month or 2 to really see what the root structure is going to be like, and really how they did. Constantine de Algeri is another favorite of mine that I researched for a fig tree. And again, the white Triana, which I wanted to purchase this year, and I got, and I hope this takes well because these are delicious figs. And finally, next to it, these are just USA Meyer lemons that I'm going to try to grow some lemon trees. I don't see any budding yet, or growth or anything. But again, it's probably like the orange, where it's going to take 20 to 30 days to start growing roots and leaves and everything like that. But thanks, guys. Adam from BC Fig Farm Fruit Orchard signing off.